Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. And I have a fairly balanced rack, but do I have a bingo? Not that I can see. Maybe Dogma for 22. Okay, that's a little bit better. I have Writher as a bingo. And I'm just looking at this O for a 4-timer. Worthier, but that's not a 4-timer. Worthier still plays. None of my high scoring tiles go under GO. That would have been a nice dual direction triple up. But Worthier does still play through the O. Is there... I have the word throw. Throwier. No, that's a bit ridiculous. I think I will go with Worthier. I have Zack on my rack. Z-A-C-K. Doesn't seem to play any Dentaria. Nice play by opponent. Now, Aka is good. 32. Haven't identified a great spot for the Z as so far. Moz is good and Zack. This wouldn't be terrible for 43. It's as good a rack leave as I'm gonna get, I'd say. Yeah, I'm going with this. I have some scoring tiles here. There is an I floating for ING, but not in the right spot. So Wab is good. Wang. Just looking at 6-letter plays down from this A. Agenda doesn't score much. 27 with a pretty average rack leave. Am I able to utilize the W or the B rather? Ornage? No, that's... Ornage I don't think is good. Wainage might be, but that's W-A-I-N. Any ab words? AW. Not seeing it. Oh, opponent bingos. Nice. I do have waged for a decent score, 41 points. I'm looking if there is a word through the O getting my W or B doubled. Maybe a word with bow in it. Bowage. Bowage. Bowden. Bowden. Doesn't look. Bowage. Don't know why bowage. Is it dowage that I'm thinking of? Dowagers. Yeah, 42 for. No, it's not. I'm mixing something up there. Anyway, let's think of what we do have. What about Nord for 42? That's quite nice. Takes out that hot spot as well. Okay, not a fantastic pickup, but some scoring potential, I guess. The R looks semi-useful. Dowage. I thought dowage was good. Okay, opponents played Pew. Gib is good. Not seeing great options there. Okay, I'll focus elsewhere. Okay. What about a BAU play? Not seeing anything. Wow, just not. What about down from the A? Orlick, that's a 5. I need a 6. Abaka, that's a 5. Unky L is good. But where do I play that? Lorick, maybe? This feels weak, but it's 20. Nah, there's got to be something better. Maybe just take out this hotspot. $21, yeah. Not a good draw. Got the 2 I's and the U now. Okay, opponent scores well with Very. Anki. 23. Draw the Q. Not a fantastic board for the Q currently. I can get rid of it with chin, face value pretty much. Chi over here. 24. I've got cheese and Shah. I might do this actually. 38's a good score, yeah. If the spot remains available, I'm pulling the trigger. Opponent taking some time with this move. He's bingoed twice already to my 1 bingo. Dentaria and Heroons. This lane pretty hot if you can get the right tile on this triple letter square down from N2 or even from N1. But yeah, there's a potential score there. For example, Prexy, or just thinking of other options. There are probably a few, but okay, opponent's played toyed. I'm going with cheese. He hasn't given me anything better. Now, is there something here? Aliest, dulliest, maybe? IEST words. No D to play from, but there is a D at the top there. I could just play love, leaving a very strong 5-letter set, but seems to give back a lot. Or pull would be better, P-U-L, creating another bingo lane from the L down. Sulliest, maybe? Torn, okay. think I will go with pool. I like the rack leave. 15. Tellies. Tellies. Does tellies... It plays down the bottom here on top of the eye. And it plays... Oh, great. Both spots remain available. Opponent takes the lead, but I'm about to snatch it back. Now that's 67. I'm not about to leave an S hanging in the trip lane, even if it is an extra 7 or 8 points. I think I'm going with this placement. Unless there's another... Is there an anagram of tellies? Not seeing it. And the L doesn't seem to help the rack. The BI, no, I'm going with tellies. Okay, Abaird. I think that could be good. Abaird. Why does that ring a bell? Aneared with an N. Possibly Abaird with a B, but not feeling overly confident about that one. Give it a go. No, Abaird, no good. Vex was a good score. Opponent's hot on my heels there. I think Aber is good, A-B-E-A-R, but yeah, now is there a 6-letter play? Getting the B tripled, that would score quite nicely. Well, Baird would be good for 26, but Abride, Abridge, Abred, Abreed, Abreed, no. I don't know what I was thinking of there, but anyway, going with Baird. Origami. Origami, wow. That's not gonna play. Pretty bingo-y tiles left, apart from the 2 Fs. There's a lane here making oop and oni or... Yeah, oni or sny. I think I need to take this out if opponent doesn't. Actually, origami does play here. Wow, almost overlooked that. Will he spot my bingo and block it? Well, he kind of needs to bingo, so I think he'd want to keep that spot open. But if he plays 2 tiles, L something, he probably wants to get rid of an F. Maybe an O, FE something, maybe FE here. And then he can bingo down onto, that's assuming he has one of the Fs. Origami, wow. And it doesn't play through the S. Organism, almost. Okay. Origami comes down. And now, what has opponent got? Teflons. Does that play? No. Maybe through the S? Flonte. No. Flotness. No, that's not going to work. Loftiness. If he had another I. So I've got an E left. Opponent's got Teflons. And he's down to 2.5 minutes. The L doesn't really seem to assist. So what am I going to do? Moe's looks best for 15. Any other good spots for the E? Well, not that I can see. Can't get any value off the X. Reet for 3, 4, 5, 6 points. U and Ego. That's not bad for 10 if Moe's gets taken. Any other E spots? Opponent down to a minute. So Moe's, okay, opponent goes with Fet and Moe's to go out. So that was the end of the game. Thank my opponent for the game. Let's see what we missed. Go back to the beginning and Dogma for 22, but Ogham. Ogham for 28. That was the play, definitely. DI, a better rack leave than HI. So a slightly inferior play there. And then opponent's got a Val heavy rack. He sorts it out with double O. Good rack leave. And then Wear It for 83, slightly more than worthier at 10B, getting the W tripled. Okay, the underlap was higher scoring than the double word square. Interesting. Marginally, 4 points. So Wear It and Wiret are both good. 1 point difference, but still happy to spot a bingo. Now Dentaria comes down from the 12 o'clock trip, and then Zach for 43 looks okay, but look at Kaz, 49 at D11. The parallel play next to Worthier. I quite like that. It takes out useful floaters, and it scores really well. Yep, I like Kaz. Now opponent's got a lovely rack there and a whole host of bingos. Unhorse for 106. Wow, that's a massive score. 1.5 bingos. He gets Haroons down, and now I've got Binord. There was a bingo through the E, So 2B through this E, be gnawed. Wow, and I think I played gnawed. All I had to do was place a BE in front of it. I played it here in column L, but wow, that's a miss. Bound and gowned were the other ones, but gnawed was good. Now veggie for 34, getting the V tripled and the whole word doubled, albeit hanging on to two dreadful U's. And then I had back Q line. I looked at this rack and I thought, there's something here, or it combines with another letter. It just looked like one of those bingo racks. Not a high probability one, but one that I have seen before. And there was a set of words I learned. They were words that ended in line, and there were quite a few of them, like Cape line and back Q line, and there were a few interesting ones actually. So, yeah, I have seen that word before, but a little bit tricky to spot. So I went with ab, which felt pretty inferior. I just want to see, club was even a lot better. J4. Ah, of course, parallel. That's also a decent play. Look at the rack leave, quite nice. AIN. Club. Surprised I missed that. I mean, the bingo's one thing because it's not an everyday word, but club, come on. Anyway, we all miss from time to time. And abulic was quite nice through at a H10 down onto the trip, so there was a 6-letter play. Abulic, very nice. So ab came down, then very a great score by opponent, 38, put him in the lead. Now I've got Anki to get rid of some dross from the rack. LIS, a pretty good leave from that set of 7. And that also looks close to a bingo. Neoteny, I think I'm thinking of. No, or it's very close. There's something with those letters. Anyway, noteworthier. Wow, look at that. So just extending noteworthier. That would have been 12-letter word. I don't think I've seen a 12-letter word played before on a board, but there you go. Now, cheese for 38 was a good way to get rid of the Q, albeit burning the S, and that gave me a little lead of 11 points. Opponent's got a bit of a challenging rack here. Avant for 36 at 14I. Okay. Getting the V tripled and the whole word doubled. So that would have been good. And then he goes with Torn. Tuilis. Look at that. There was a bingo. Tuilis. Because Tuilyes is good as well. Tuilye, which takes an S. I wonder if it's a variant spelling. Tuilyes and Tuilyes. Anyway, that was playable at 2 positions. I played pool, which I thought was a good way of sorting the rack out. But obviously the bingo's far better if you could spot them. Tuilis. And Jap for 37 looks fine for opponent. Telly's comes down for 67, extra 3 points, playing it into the trip lane, which I did not think was a wise move. Putting an S right out there with X's and V's and F's to come, so that could have given back 40 points easy or more. So I went with the safer placement of M6 down. Foxes for 44. Where was that? Ah, nice. Making far OB. Foxes through this E. That would have drawn opponent level, or actually given him a slight lead. And he went with Vex for 26. Now, Abrade. Okay, that was the play, getting the B tripled. I don't know why I was thinking Abaird. That was a good score, even though there was a S to come. And I went with Baird for 26, which did take out a bingo lane and scored reasonably well, with no danger on the hook, because Baird doesn't take a hook. Notifies through an I. No I available. And now opponent goes with If. Yeah, he played If in the corner. Origami was playable in one spot only, and that was, I think, the play that kind of won the game from that point, because without a bingo now, it's gonna, I've got one tile left, so I'm going out. Next move. Floats for 45, not bad, from A3 down. TES floats, very nice. 45, but not enough, obviously. And then I went out with Moe's, and that was the end of the game. So yeah, one or two misses there, back-u-line, and I think a braid, across there for mid-30s. Hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.